Hey, what is up, everybody? In today's video, I got myself something very special. I think you can already tell, judging by the thumbnail and also the title of the video, but yeah, um, I got myself here the Nintendo Switch dock. Not the OLED dock, not the Switch 2 dock, just the regular Switch 1 dock for $20.99. It was actually slightly less than that, thanks to a coupon, but yeah, about 20 bucks, give or take, which is an incredible deal when you consider Nintendo is charging $100 for these things. Yeah, that's right. They charge $100 just to allow you to connect um, your Nintendo Switch to a television screen. When in reality, this is basically just an adapter that a third party have been able to make um, for a fraction of what Nintendo's charging. And yet, but of course, Nintendo gets away with it because, well, they can most of the time, anyways. But yeah, I have no idea if this thing works. I managed to plug it in into the outlet while I was at the store, and the light on the side did turn on briefly. But of course, I didn't have the Switch, so there's no way for me to actually know. Fortunately, I do now have the Nintendo Switch right over here, so yeah, let's see if it actually works. Alright, guys, so I got my dock uh, all plugged in and everything. I even have the GameCube controller adapter plugged in um, so that I can test out my GameCube controller and see if the USB ports are working. So let's get my Nintendo Switch and plop it into the system. Or the dock, sorry. Oh, right, I forgot I actually have to take these things off because... yeah. Alright. Oh, right, I gotta plug in the dock. To think I would actually forget. So let's plug it in. Turn on the switch. Okay, there we go. All right, the switch is turning on. Let's see if it actually works. I may have to do something on the back over here because I'm not plugging in the HDMI directly. But yeah, let's actually oh, and voila! Yes, the dock works. And the GameCube controller adapter works. That's excellent. Okay. Yeah, I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe hooked in here. That's good. Uh, just for safe measure, I am going to test out the USB port on the inside. Okay, so I plugged in the GameCube controller adapter to the inside, um, and I have off camera tested it uh, with the other USB cord as well, and yeah, it does in fact work. So, oh fuck, cakes. Yeah, sorry about that. Uh, but yes, thankfully, the GameCube controller adapter does in fact work. So, you know, that's good. That's really good. And yeah, for basically 20 bucks, which roughly $20, which I think is a fantastic deal. Now, now I actually did a video recently as well where I got this Switch OLED dock, which I actually have down here as well. It's actually in the corner down there. Yeah, I got that also for about 20 bucks. But that one I got off of Facebook Marketplace. And of course, I don't actually own a Switch OLED, but it is compatible with the regular Switch dock. And I ultimately got it, just to have a spare so I can have one in my bedroom and one in my living room. But now I have the actual dock, the proper dock for the Switch. So, I might actually decide to retire or put away the OLED for when I maybe one day get the actual OLED system, or I could just keep it out. I mean, really, I can go either way on it. Although now that I think about it, I didn't notice this until until recently, but I think the Switch OLED dock that I bought has the backside missing, and I didn't and I was completely oblivious to this. Either that or the person sold it did actually sell it to me, and I must have dropped it somewhere, but I doubt it. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. As always, if you like what you see and want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe as always, and I will see you next time. Take care.